Hi, dear subscribers. Today, as promised in my last video, I'm filming review of the Michelin CrossClimate2 SUV all-season winter-approved tires. These tires I have installed couple of weeks ago, and I have driven on these tires so far 4,100 kilometers. I will get to the numbers just in a while. In the meantime, I would like to highlight that these tires are as quiet, if not quieter, as Tesla's original Hankook summer tires, which came with my Tesla Model Y Juniper. And those Hankook tires have the acoustic foam inside. These Michelin tires, however, are not specifically EV designed tires, but they are as efficient. I will get to the numbers just in a while. So they are as efficient and as quiet as designated summer tires from Hankook. Okay, this specific tire I selected and installed on original Tesla CrossFlow wheel, and this is matching original Tesla spec 255 45 19, and this is mud plus snow and 3 mountain peak winter approved tires, brand new, only 4,000 kilometers. And you see they have all this cuts through the profile and also on the side in order to grab into the snow. There is some kind of specific design features, and also right here. All right, what else? Let me tell you that I'm driving with my car fully loaded with equipment and all sort of tools, like so car jack and spanners, etc. And even with all this accounted, the figures, the efficiency is just crazy. So let me show you what I mean by that. So if I go here, 1 second. Okay, if I go here and then I go into trips, here are the numbers. So just before installing these Michelin tires, I made a screenshot, this one, from the performance of the Hankook tires. So I did it when I was having 10,715 kilometers on odometer and average energy consumption 160 watt hours per kilometer. Now, with the Michelin, let me increase, zoom in. Okay, now I have total 14,836 and consumption is 161.8 versus 160. So over the 4,000 kilometers, the consumption on non-Tesla specific all-season tires, including all my drives with a fully loaded trunk. I have some equipment in cases here. Here is the other pelly case, and my sub trunk is full with equipment, and my front trunk is also always full with my work clothes and a set of tools. And with all that, first of all, the Tesla's efficiency is just insane and super nice car. I'm not only enjoying the drive, but I also kind of save huge on savings and on efficiency. All right. First of all, a great performance from the tires. They are as quiet as original. They are softer, so the ride, even on the same 45% profile is much more comfortable than on designated summer tires, Hankook from Tesla, and they are winter approved, and they only affected like 1% in increase into the consumption of my car overall. Okay, now let's jump in, and I will drive on a little crossroad just to show a little example on braking performance. Yeah, and stay with me. And in the meantime, I will tell you that I was thinking about having 18 inches wheels on my Model Y Juniper. I just tried to fit an 18-inch wheel from a Tesla Model 3, original Tesla wheel, and there will be a video on a pop-up card here above. Check that video. So that 18 inches wheel I was fitting for, trying to maybe for the winter period get a noticeably higher profile tire like 255, 55, 18, but it was not successful. The brake calipers in front, they do clear with 18 inches wheel. However, the space left is just so little, I decided not to go for that option. Definitely check the video in a pop-up card to know how exactly does 18-inch rim from Tesla Model 3 fit into Model Y Juniper. Okay, now we are going downhill and nobody is behind me. A little brake test on a wet asphalt, no problem. And the temperature outside is plus 2 degrees Celsius, and I mean performance is really strong. Now a little bump. I mean, these bumps in Norway, they are generally of a really poor design, especially in this area where we live. Like in end of summer, we were in Ålesund, and there we passed through several of such bumps, and those are much better designed. And even if you drive over with the higher speed, you still feel it comfortable just to pass by. Okay, now after 4,000 kilometers on this Michelin CrossClimate2 SUV, I have concluded that maybe even better option would have been the newer tire, Michelin CrossClimate 3 Performance, but also the all-season, of course, CrossClimate 3 Performance, but with the higher profile, maybe like 255, 50, 19, for a better stability because of the performance-oriented tire, and for even the softer ride, maybe. And that tire, price-wise, is exactly the same as this CrossClimate2 SUV. Okay, so the road conditions, as you can see, there were a lot of snow last night. It started to melt, so now we have all sort of weather conditions with wet asphalt, some puddles, and then melting snow, which is just shifting under your wheels. And we are going to the little crossroad here, a few minutes away to drive, and we will see how does this CrossClimate CrossClimate2 SUV perform. Overall, I'm very satisfied. I would say it's, as I mentioned, a really strong performance for the all-season tires. I'm not trying to say that it's the best winter tire. It's definitely not the case, but for the all-season, for the purpose that I got these tires for, and that was just to be able to avoid installing my studded tires for as long as possible and still have a good grip overall. Okay, let's take a look here. For example, let me accelerate here. No problem whatsoever. And then here, can I turn around? Yes, I can turn around here. Maybe my operator can go out here. I will make a couple of rounds and then we will take a look on that road where I want it. Okay, let me tell you that I'm using now dynamics chill in acceleration and deceleration standard and traction auto. Alright, can I turn around here? Maybe from the second attempt. Yep, no problem. And now, and stop. And that was a full break. Now, one more round. And let me go and try reverse here. No problem. The other way around. Okay, I can turn around here maybe. And turn around here. And stop. And few more times. Now stopping downhill here. I would say it's a really strong performance. And what I want to change now is that I will go in the settings and dynamics, traction mode, slippery surface. Okay. Before that it was auto, now it's in slippery surface. And I can also go and set dynamics acceleration standard. And stop. I think it was pretty enough. And let me take my operator back inside. And we will go and make some longer runs on a different section of the road. And so far, I hope you are getting some useful information so far. I would definitely say that having an option, first of all, in Tesla, in dynamics to select between chill and standard is awesome, and with so much torque from electric motors, I would say that it's just a great, and it's just a smarter option for the winter time to use acceleration into the chill mode. Now downhill and stop, and it stops. And if I go and just use the regen, that's the regen. In my opinion, it's even better. It's very similar to braking with the engine on the manual gearbox transmission. Yeah. So let's go ahead, and a few minutes away from here we will have a road where there will be still a bit of snow left, and I will just make longer runs, and I will be able to accelerate a little more and showcase the performance of this Michelin CrossClimate2 SUV, all season winter approved, mountain snow and the tripic and mud, yeah, tires. Hop, hop. Yeah, by the way, if you have not heard about my channel before, definitely take a look. In the description of this video you will find few more channels on YouTube which I run, and you will also find different videos specifically on this channel related to Tesla, like so the recent video with the review of a great auto foam shampoo, touchless shampoo, including a sprayer. So nice product for the car care and also actually for the detailing. It's like really quality professional detailing shampoo and foam applicator, manual foam applicator. Okay, now around the bound. Nothing here. Okay, now we are approaching just a few minutes away from the place where I want you to showcase more on these Michelin tires. Unfortunately, because I'm using this Bluetooth headset with quite strong noise cancellation, you probably don't hear how silent these tires actually are, and I mean they have a a proclaimed feature, like the Michelin specifically mentions that they are silent tires, and they are actually silent tires without any foam sticked into the inner wall of the tire. Alright, after reaching the point where I drive to now, I will do the test, and also soon, like in a week or two, I will be making a review on the studded designated winter tires from Hankook I-Pike X. And those studded tires I bought intentionally with the different from Tesla original spec. Those tires are 255, 50, 19, 5% taller sidewall, and I installed them on DZ rims with a fully matching spec comparing to original Tesla rims. So that review is coming. Maybe tonight or tomorrow I will swap these all seasons from Michelin and go for designated studded winter tires, just because we expect some sub-zero temperatures, and all these on the road what we have now, all this melted snow, dirt, and the puddles, and whatever else is gonna fall tonight. This all is gonna froze, and then we also expect rain and sub-zero temperatures day after day, and that will be just an ice skating ring. And since I have studded tires, I will use them. So the purpose of these tires, Michelin, was to run them from like early April until the late October or November for like 8 months on the year. Because in Norway here, sometimes in May, we still have in the morning +2 degrees, and in October, November, we have what we have now. So, uh, like driving in May, when it's prohibited to have studded tires on summer tires, it's not a good option. And just using studded tires somewhere in October, when it's I mean, sometimes it's below zero or not so much snow. It's just like a little pointless. So that's why I bought this Michelins to be able to run my studded tires as little as possible over the period of 1 year, maybe 4 months in a year instead of 6, to extend the lifespan and just to pay less of the fee, because in Trondheim you need to pay every time you cross into the border of the city this fee for using studded tires. But also, if I were to go to Europe somewhere now in winter, it's prohibited to go with studded tires. But with this Michelin CrossClimate2 SUV, I can do so. I can just swap my wheels myself and go to a trip in Europe in the middle of the winter, just without breaking my head how do I drive there with studded tires. But with Michelin's, winter approved, you can drive all over Europe and get a good performance, very good, strong performance on snow and in the rain and on the wet asphalt and even on ice. So I will just try to find a good spot now here, maybe a little further. That's the section of the road where I wanted to show. Nobody is behind me. Let me go and let's say 1, 2, and brake. And again, if my operator can check, shoot my wheel. Okay, you see I'm not holding 1, 2, brake. So I'm not trying to correct the car in any way, and it does not lose the direction where I was driving. And what we have under the wheels is completely uncontrollable. I mean, this snow, it's melting, it's moving under the wheels. I can feel that, and still. And now let's try the regen. So I will accelerate around the 50. Okay, and now just I will let go the acceleration, and it stops even better. Okay, now again I will accelerate until what 50 and brake. And if my operator can stand here, I will show you the other shots. Okay. Okay, let me go and like so. Now I will reverse And I will do the same run to as much extent as the Bluetooth connection of my microphone to my telephone allows me to go. So I'm like, what, 20 meters away, maybe 30 meters away. Nobody is behind me. Okay. Okay, this should be enough. Okay, now let me tell you that I am in chill acceleration and slippery surface traction, full throttle, chill mode, and now, and stop. Okay, my car was showing me the ESP uh, icon on the screen, but because I was just really smashing on the throttle, but now I can go a little more gentle. Okay, just a smooth acceleration. Yeah, much better. And stop. That was me using brake. Now again, reverse. Reverse. A little more. Okay. And now I will try the regen. So smooth acceleration and regen. Okay, now let me try to show you. I go to dynamics, standard acceleration. And I will go in standard acceleration, slippery surface first, and full throttle. Okay, reverse, smooth, go in reverse, and just in front of the camera, like so. I will go now in dynamics, standard acceleration, auto mode, and full throttle. And smoothly stop. But anyway, in winter I prefer to go acceleration chill and slippery surface. And I think that this should be pretty much enough for you to conclude whether this Michelin CrossClimate2 are having a strong performance in winter conditions or they are just summer tires. On my opinion, they are definitely not the summer tires. These are just the winter tires with a profile of the tire, I mean like the protector design, looking more like a performance summer tire, some sort of, but it's with winter compound, with a nice traction on the snow, and strong performance overall. That's it. I think that was enough. One more time, the tire is as quiet as original Tesla summer tire with acoustic foam. Very efficient. Only 1% increase into the overall consumption of energy compared to specific EV designed tire of Hankook from Tesla, and with a really strong performance on snow. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.